So I'm really excited about being able to build that and do some other things for you guys this year. So let's stop yapping. Let's get into it. The hardest thing for me is always figuring out what I want to call a preset. Let's see what we're gonna call this. Uh, let's see what we gonna call it. I'm gonna call this one Charlotte Funk, just because. That's just what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it Charlotte Funk. Okay. Are there other ones in? Sorry, talking to my son. All right, let's do something kind of weird. Let me look here. I got some things in here. What's up, Justin? Pleasure to see you, sir. He says I'm a VST jump. Um, oh, absolutely. We're always adding. This Peculiar Sounds V2 is a logical jump from V1. V1 only came with 100 sounds. Then we expanded out to 400 sounds with V2. We also added in an expansion that's in V2 called Sounds Off the Block. That was along the way before V2. So since inception, I've added in like not several, I've added in a couple of expansions. Even when we created V2, we added in a whole nother set of it, whole nother expansion. You know what I'm saying? So I'm creating an expansion right now. How about that? So I'm always doing that. So it's always a grow. Like companies don't. You think Omnisphere and Native Instruments have been around since like 2000 and early 2000s, and they've built their sound library over 20 years. I've been in business for gospel. I've been building VSTs for about 5 years now. I think this is going into my fifth year of building, coding, sampling, creating, coding, doing all of those things. And so you don't get 10,000 sounds in a VST in 5 years. It's improbable. None of these companies have done that. They scale and they build over time. That's just what it is. The price is $249. If you click on the pinned link in the description of the video, you'll see the price page, and you also get 10% off using the promo or what have you. My guy says, I've enjoyed V2 since I upgraded a few weeks ago, the layer control. Yes, sir. That is what it's about. It's always about building and stacking and creating. And when we go to the next iteration, it'll be better than the first. And when you go to the next one, it'll be better than the previous. You get better. You know what I'm saying? You don't start, nobody starts up here. You know what I'm saying? Nobody starts up here. Everybody starts right here, and they keep scaling and they keep building. 10 years from now, maybe I'll have 10,000 sounds and peculiar sounds, maybe closer than that, hopefully than that. But we keep building, and people that support and continue to help fund what we do by buying our product, supporting, and doing all of the like is what keeps us continually being able to build products, build expansions, keep things going. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Let's see. I had to move files around on my computer because the download put files in the wrong order. Files still missing. Send us a message via customer support, because it should be there should be more than 400 presets inside of the VST. Like there's 400 plus presets within the VST. So if you're not seeing that, then that means that maybe it didn't download all of the side. We have customer support. No software is perfect. And that's why we have customer support. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Tyler 2.0. All right. Let's keep moving on. Maybe we can turn this into a pad. That could be interesting. So it's a synth bass now, right? What if we turn this synth bass into a pad? I like to experiment with that a little bit. Let's see what we can come up with. So first thing we'll do is take the mono poly situation off. Right. And what we'll also do is turn the attack. So it's a chorded thing. Now let's turn the attack all the way up. All right. Then we'll turn the release all the way up. Let's see what we come up with. We'll turn off to that distortion too. We definitely need to do that. So let's turn that off. Sounds much better. Let's add some verb. Add some width to that verb. And this one isn't even on. That's why I'm not hearing it. There we go. All right. Let's add some delay. That always helps. And I'll disjoint the delays. Almost sounds organ-ish. You know what I'm saying? Uh, let's play around with it till we get that perfect kind of vibe. It's something kind of basic. Just call that organish. 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 I'm just putting in new presets. That's all we're doing. That's what we'll call that. I'm just looking at the comment section here. He says, "Are there lead sounds that are are there lead sounds that sound good by pressing a note? Like C1, does it sound have emotion? Do you get character out of one note? One note sound to sound good to ears without playing chords." That just depends on the sound. I mean, you got to get in there and dig in and explore. Um, what's the best way to utilize Loop Elements Pro in a production context from a Logic Pro plus Able? I wouldn't have time to really flesh that out on this stream, but I will say I have two videos on the channel. One that talks about using Loop Elements in Ableton, and then there's another one that talks about using it in Logic. So make sure you hop over there and check that out. I think you'll like those or what have you. Let me grab my headphones because I really want to hear what I'm doing without having to use my speakers. That's much better. So I'll just go with this. I'll just go with this and then we'll. Yeah, that's much better. And now that I hear that, I actually want to make an adjustment to the verb. Let's bring that down. That's cool. Make sure I turn the sync on. It's interesting. It's peculiar sounds, right? Okay, let's go with that. What does this sound like if we add on lo-fi? Yeah, I can get with that. That's it's like secondary preset, and then so we can call this like organish dark. You know, sometimes you just get a nice little variation of something, and it turns into something else. All right, so I'm gonna dig down here, and we're gonna go into user bank and user init patches, and I have several templates, right? These are like different presets that you can kind of start with. So if you want to build an art patch, let's build an art patch. This is an initiated art patch. Crazy, right? So you get to the arpeggiator by going to the layer mixer, clicking on arp, and here you have it. So that's cool, but let's slow the speed down. Maybe 1.4 here. See, that's on 132, and let's do 1.8. That's kind of cool. Maybe if we do chords here. What's random do? I like that just without even doing anything. And I hadn't even changed the sounds. That's just the art by itself, you know, on the sign pads. And so what I'm gonna do with this is I'm just gonna make that a preset because that's kind of fire. We're gonna call this R and B sign art. Let's just call it what it is. R&B sign art. Right. Let's keep building on that. Let's try something. Keeping with that, let's try a different sound. Okay, let's bring the volume down on that layer just in case. Yeah, that's not it. Let's keep. kind of like that, but let's make this faster. That's funny. Gotta make them. If we slow this one down, I'm literally just experimenting. What if they're both on random? Random octave. We put this on chords. It's interesting. What happens if we... Okay, we getting there. Starting to like it. Now what if I choose to... That's cool. Maybe we shuffle it a little bit. Nah, I don't want to mess with the shuffle yet. Speed it up, maybe. So it's just playing with the rhythms. That's funny. It's cool. It's a vibe. It's about something. But it just shows how you can kind of mess with it. We'll call this one. We'll call this one Heavenly. Just because. Heavenly. I spell that right? I think I did. Yeah. All right, so that's that. But then you have the filter mod patches. So this should be fun. Sounds like I got some distortion already on. I do. So this messes with the filter mod. This allows you guys to really create some interesting kind of filtered effects, right? That's a high pass, right? Let's go open. Let's get a sound. Let's change the sound here to something. Let's turn off one layer. Let's start with something interesting. I don't know. I'm just going to pick something random. Smooth pad. Sounds interesting. it's on saw. Let's try triangle. No, that doesn't help it. It's cool. It's interesting. Let's try different. Maybe we try to move low pass. It's a little bit. Okay, I like that as a base. Let's try to see what we can blend with that to give it a little girth. Something dirty. Something with some dirt to it. There's going to be something that says dirty something. I've seen it. What's this one? Sounds like I don't have enough release on that. Or it's probably that's got to be the delay that I'm hearing. It's not sustaining at the same level. Yeah. It's interesting. Well, we would rock with it. Uh, that's cool. I'll come back to that and build something else with it. Y'all say anything else in the comment section? What did I miss? Thank you so much. Yeah, it's more than just the standard sounds. It's really deep and customizable. He said, but do I pay black musicians? I absolutely do. Absolutely do. You are hilarious. Let's see. Is there a way to make an arp that moves up and down with the glide? I like that the glide moves the pitch up and down in the arpeggiation. Yes, there actually is. So, like for instance, you take one of the sounds that we did. I'll have to. I could show you quicker than I can build it. But like you take something like, I think it's called Caribbean Glide. Gotta find it. Let me just look it up. Caribbean Glide, right? It's got like all of the, it's got the glide and all of that stuff put in there with that. Like, so you can hear the like the arpeggiator in there. So let's just say we want to take this as use this as a template, right? So I got the guitar in there, but if you got the glide, right? Maybe we take it retro pad. I'm just going to the very next sound. Okay. Right? You got that. And then instead of the guitar, we add in, I don't know, inside. So you got that, but now we can go over here and adjust the arp because the arp has like swing on it, so it sounds like that. And then we can blend the volumes a little bit better to get more of that in there. Then we can give ourselves a little bit more, a little bit less. Blend them. Right, but then I'll give ourselves more glide. You know what I'm saying? So yes, you can blend the arpeggiator and the glide together to do some, whatever you kind of want to come up with. It's just easy to do that. Sometimes it's easier just to build a template, build from something else that already has that. That's just an idea that I had while I just knew about that. Let's mess around with this a little bit. I do want to do something. Let's see if we can do something kind of funky, like with this top layer. So I'm going to mute the pad layer. Let's see if we can make it kind of shimmery. Turn it all the way up. Then we'll turn it from down to random. Right? Then we'll kill like the high pass of it. So we get those low whatevers out of there, right? Now, you know what I'm saying? We just kind of mess with it till we get it. Maybe, maybe we need to have everything turned all the way up. You know what I'm saying? And then we just try to find something that matches it. You know what I'm saying? So that gives me like some shimmery. So maybe I give myself more of this, less of that. Just some strings. I wasn't trying to click that. I was trying to click. Yeah. Maybe the woo pad. I like that. I kind of like that. Let's call this one Shimmery Glide. That's what I'm going to call it. If I misspelled it, I'll come back and respell it the right way later on. We'll figure that out. But yes, you can do that. Just some interesting things you can do with it. Uh, Absolutely. Thank you so much, man. I don't mean no disrespect it either. Thank you so much, man. That's the goal. Like I said, it starts out, basic, and then you build on it. Yes, I'm actually working on some stuff. You'll be able to see that stuff soon. Man, you got a lot of y'all got. I'm sorry, guys. I wasn't even looking at the count. Um, um, Absolutely, yeah. So you can do that with any sounds. Just going around and messing around with it. Uh, Thank you so much, man. Let's see. Is there any particular DAW MIDI controller you with I'm so South B area. Thank you so much, Ricky. Any one of them DAWs work. MIDI controller. I'm using a A88 right now, but I test my VST on all the controllers. I've tested it on Nectar, M Audio. It really doesn't matter at this point. Just whatever feels good. You know what I'm saying? Controllers, and it works in any DAW, so it doesn't really matter what you use. You know what I'm saying? Can you lock the reflections of that to a, yes, it's locked. You can lock it to a BPM. So even if I come back here and turn the turn all this down to something more manageable, interesting, like 1/4, you know, and just turn it down to this is just a basic arp, right? What did I do different here? Did I turn it off? Let's do an up down. What did I do? I turned something off. What did I turn off? There it is. Oh, because it's just so loud. That's what it is. Let me turn this one down. I'm going to get you something that's in the... That's kind of fire. You know what? Just keep, the chord stuck in my head. I was doing something earlier, so that chord progression is just stuck in my head. So if I start my BPM here, see what I'm saying? So it locks to whatever BPM that you put it in. You know what I'm saying? No matter what BPM you do it in, it'll do that. So let's see. Let me see something here. Let's turn on a second layer on the ARP. Ooh, I think I just found some. So I don't know. Give me a different regression. And what is this one set to? This one's set to out of 1/4T. So let's go 1/4. And then this one's set to 1/4T, 1/8T. So they should complement each other. Maybe I need to give this one another octave. Or up, down. Weird. Maybe because it's interesting. I like that. I like that vibe. Let me see what it's low, so let's just bring the overall volume up on everything. Let's bring it up here. Let's bring this up there. And then we'll call this one, I'm gonna save this. We're gonna call this one Searching. I just like that. Just what came to my head when I was playing it. Searching. Yeah. My man says, he says, I'm late. You making presets. Yeah, that's just what I'm doing. I'm just making new presets for Peculiar Sounds live. to a live audience. Gives me energy to work because when you're sitting in a room by yourself trying to do stuff, it gets kind of boring, right? Just sitting here making sounds. Might as well bring you guys in on the conversation and we can talk and chill while we're doing that. What it do? What it do? What it do? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hopefully, I answered your question there. I mean, you got the questions today. You said, can Peculiar Sounds import samples into it and be set to record audio from a channel sent to it from a DAW, processing, modulation, using effect racks or God? No, it cannot. No, it cannot. Not yet. That would be super dope. I definitely would have to charge like $800 for this plugin if I could do that. All right, let's keep it moving. I'm just just chilling. We just chilling. Let's see what other else. We got some knit glide patches, and these knit patches are great because what they do is they give you like bass lines. If you want to like really get into like building a sound and you're like, I'm not finding the preset, but I want to do something with, you know, the glide. Well, you can go to the knit glide patch and you can pull that up. And it already has the glide kind of dialed in for you, right? Or you can go to a knit layer patch, which is just two signs layered together, but it's two layers. So you can do a layer here, with this layer. I'm just throwing in layers. It's just layers there. Then a filter mod, and that just takes advantage of the filter mod, right? That's already got a setting in there for that you can kind of mess with and start there from a tweak. And then in a knit art patch. And then you can easily jump over here to the ARP and be able to tweak and make that. So these are all good for that. So like I said, if I just wanted to make a knit glide, now I can jump here. All of them start with Doob sign, right? But I can put any sound in here. So Doobie's pad. You know what I'm saying? And we got that locked in. Bring the volume down. And then I can come here and decide how much glide I want on it. You know what I'm saying? If I like that. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I can have that locked in, a string pad maybe. And now I can take that and build from that. You know what I mean? I kind of like that as a... I can build from that. I kind of dig that. I can mess with that. So maybe we want to take that, add some verb to it. And in case you didn't know, the send for the verb is right here. So I can send more or less over. So we run it all the way up, and then I can... You know what I'm saying? Give myself more verb. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I want to make this into a lo-fi type sound. So I hit the lo-fizer. So then we bring the volume up on it to kind of make it... that. And then maybe we mess with the what's it called? That's cool. I don't like it. I like the darkness of it. Spread the stereo of it. Mm. Gotta love that glide. That's just what it is. So we'll save this one as. That's a bop. I'm just saving now. This won't be called John Mike. I'm just literally saving it in a folder called John Mike, just so I can keep up with the patches, and then whatever we decide to call these folders, and I might even bring them into the regular folders. You know what I'm saying? Let's just call this Lo-Fi Glide. Let's keep it simple. You don't always have to have something funky. I can lean with that. I can lean with that. Rock with it. I can lean with that. Rock with it. What you got for me? What y'all got for me in the? Yes, new presets will be in. I'm working on an update. I got some bugs to fix, to squash. I got some new samples to add in, and these presets will definitely be available in the update. Definitely will be available in the update. When you alter the sound in one of your productions, DAW housing, key sounds, loaded instrument change. It depends. I think you would have to save the preset in order for it to lock in, because whenever you open it up, it initializes the patch. So if I make all these changes and then I close Logic or close whatever, and I didn't save that, it's not gonna load it up as I had it before. It's gonna initialize the plugin when it's opening for the first time. Now it does have recall when you have pulled up a preset and you have that preset, you close your session and you reopen the new session or reopen the session later on, you definitely will have your whatever preset that you created, you know what I'm saying, that you load, because it's going to load up that last preset that it was. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm glad I was able to restore some confidence in Peculiar Sounds for you. Sometimes you just got to see what's possible. Sometimes you just got to see what's possible. Let's keep moving. I'm gonna do maybe. Let me see how many sounds have I did. Where are my presets showing up? Did I? Yeah, there should be a folder called New Presets that show up. Where's that at? What did I do? Oh, that's the wrong John Mike folder. I forgot I have a folder up here. So let's see. I've done quite a bit. This is even before. It's dope. Then I had this one. We got this one. this one. I love that one. There's this one. That's about organish. And then organ dart. This one was called Need Lead. Woo! Oh, I love that. I'm gonna build some leads next. We need some. Let's get into some of the leads. This is one of my favorites. I did this one earlier, and I was like, ah! Let's build a lead. Let's do something else. Let's do another lead. It's nothing wrong with sometimes starting with another preset and then tweaking that. So this is a bass joint. It's called Almost Real. I know I got the clacky keys. I apologize for that, but all right, let's start with I like the basement joint as a bass line. Let me make sure y'all not getting too much clicky. I'll give y'all a little more. Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a little more. There we go. I'm just giving y'all some more volume. All right, so we got that. So we'll add a little more. Then because it's a bass, we'll cut out some of the lows. So we'll just quickly high pass it, you know. You know what I'm saying? And then, let's see what else we'll do. We will rock you, right? No. And it's a lead, so the easiest way to really add some character to a lead is just to add some verb. Let's bring the width up. Widens the verb. Let's dampen it a little bit. And I really don't need that much. Right? Then add a delay. We'll turn on sync. Bring the mix up about 15%. Let's go 1.4 and then 1.8. I like to get a little bit. So you do like 1.4 on one side, 1.8 on the other, gives you like a little bit of freshness. All right. Now let's add another layer. Layer 2, stack a lead. Let's just find something that's kind of got some whatever. What is this long bass? What is it? Let's turn this on. Woo. I did not plan that. That actually works really good. We'll turn the what's it called down a little bit. That works really good. I love that actually. All right, then let's go over here, do the same thing, add a little taste of verb to it. We gotta increase the size. Just match the settings, turn the width up. And then oh yes, so turn the effect send up. Then add the magic delay, about 15-16%. Let's mix them up. So this one is going 1-4-1-8. Let's go 1-8-1-4 to mix it up. Oh, we gotta turn on the sync. That's cool. No, sometimes it works. A little bit less verb. A little bit less. Let's go 10% on the feedback. And we'll just increase the volume on both of them just to get some. Maybe we can add some compression. There we go. Now here's another trick that you might not know. In the mod section, you can actually control how much wiggle you want and pitch bend, but we're gonna do like, let's do a little bit less. You know what I'm saying? I love that. It's just fire to me, you know what I'm saying? Now I gotta decide what I want to call it. Let's call it basement lead. Oh, sorry. Gotta found to actually put it in a folder. What did we say? This was called basement lead. Now we can double back since it's a lead, and let's make it a bass, right? Because it probably, since it works as a lead, it also will probably work as a bass. So let's just turn all of this off, right? Let's turn off the delay, right? And then we'll definitely bring the release down on everything, right? And then we will, what else did I do that made it kind of whatever? Oh, low pass. Bring that back. You know what I'm saying? And then I like to dirty it up. So let's just add some saturation. Bring the input up, saturate it, heavy. And then that's going to also cause us to have to, let's just use this gain here. Let's back off of it. Even with the compressor, we can compress it a little bit. Let me see here. Let me play with it a little. I can rock with that. You know, whatever. What we gonna call that one? I already got a basement bass, so I can't call it basement bass. Uh, call something else dirty something. No, actually, I haven't used dirty. So let's dirty something. What are we gonna call this? Dirty. These are always the hardest one. What we gonna call it? Dirty. Dirty talk bass. Dirty talk. Yep. Because it sounds like it's talking. And then I didn't select my category. You always have to select a category. We called it Dirty Talk Bass. Dirty Talk. Dirty Talk is crazy. All right. Let's see. What else? What y'all talking about? Question break. See what you guys are talking about. He said that sounds like something that Morris Day and Time would make and play. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He says, when will the expansion packs be available for sale? What would I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. You know, we're not. You know, I'm not. I'm not that guy that's like trying to, break everybody's bank. I mean, the plug-in costs what it already costs, right? Then I'm adding like whatever else to it. I don't know. I might even just drop it as a free update. You know what I'm saying? Like I might just do that. I'm thinking about that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was definitely thinking about maybe just doing this as a, because I want to add more value to it and not necessarily trying to extrapolate more value from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So let me see how many did we do. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Is that right? One. Let me count and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, 16. All right, let's get to 20 and stop. Let's see if I got 15 minutes, 6:30 my time. Let's see if in the next 15 minutes I can design 4 more sounds. Let's get a couple. Let's do another. What else? Let's start. Always like starting from. Because sometimes you could take what you did with another preset, just change the sounds, and you got something different. I'm just playing the chord like. So you play the chords while doing that. On it. Let's go to the compressor. That's actually kind of sick. I'll go to the compressor. It's not turned on. Ooh, I didn't fool around and got like that's kind of cold. I wasn't even trying to do that. I was just like, yo. Woo! That's too fun, bro. That's just too fun. Woo-hoo! I could what? I could stay with that all day. I could stay with that all day. I'm just trying to figure. One of the reasons I'm stalling too, I'm trying to figure out what I want to call this sound. Y'all give me some. Okay, let's do this. Y'all tell me what to call this sound in the chat. Tell me what to call this sound in the chat. Let's see how many watching. We got 14 people watching. Y'all tell me what to call. Give me some names. Come on, what y'all got? What y'all got? Give me somebody besides DL in the chat. I got DL in the chat. He says, I was trying to get y'all into it. He says glitch pad. Okay, I got a glitch pad. Rich says oceanfront. Does give Cali vibes. Says smooth poly. Okay. That's a bop, bro. Like, let's see. That should definitely. Yeah, it's 120 BPM. Let me pull. I'm feeling inspired. Load up loop elements real quick. That's got me kind of like, ooh. Let me find something in loop. Oh, this isn't running through my what's called. Let's run it through the Rodecaster. That should get me in there. Let's see. I don't need to see. That's what I hear with that. So we got loop elements and peculiar sounds. Woo! That's kind of fire. Bring this volume down on this a little bit. So you put loop elements in on this with peculiar sounds, and you I can't fall up off that. That's just too good to me. That's just too good to me. I'm mad. I just woke up with that one. What y'all get? What y'all got with me on the sounds? What y'all got with me on the what we gonna call? My man said call it sweetie pie. Oh my gosh. What's up? What's up? What's up? So much love from Germany. What's up? That's what up. Ah man, I'm just a regular guy. I like oceanfront. That kind of gave me a vibe. My man with Sweetie Pie really got me with that one. Yacht Club. That might. That's what I hear. Like these cats to be trying. That's my best. Check it. Ed's in the building. What's up, man? Appreciate you, big dog. Nice. Let's see. Dreaming, Cali, dreaming. I think that might be it. I like that. So my man called it. I like that. Cali dreaming. We gonna go with that. I like that. I think that's it. Shout out to Rich Lark. He got the name of preset. Cali. I like that because it's giving West Coast. It's giving summertime palm trees. Cali dreaming. Cali dreaming. It's giving West. It's just giving that. It's just giving that. Like let me pull up loop elements again. It's just giving that bop. So you know what I'm saying. You pull up loop elements and you pull up Cali Dreaming. You know what I'm saying. And you get it like that. Woo! Woo-hoo! Man, what we talking about out here? What we talking about out here? That's OD. That's out of here. Okay, let's break down the science behind this because I actually created this by accident. I pulled up another preset called Awaken. That's how I got there. But what I did was I added in a different layer and it gave me a different vibe. So I can't remember what the original layers was. I just added in Sunset and we added in the Dizzy Bell. So the Dizzy Bell sounds. Let's turn off the first layer. Oh, what did I do? Let me see. Oh, it's still on. Turn it off. So here's the cold part about this. The Dizzy Bell is set in mono mode, so I can't play chords, right? So if I turn off the mono poly, it sounds like that. But turning on the mono poly, it gives it that all I did. So and now the mod filter is running. This is what mod filter is done. This is the one we introduced this module with Peculiar Sounds V2. That's what mod filter is doing, right? So those are the mod filter settings that was already there from the preset before, right? So the other layer, Sunset, which sounds like this. You know what I'm saying? Now that's all being pulled in by the mod filter. If I turn the mod filter off, it sounds like this. That's the preset. That's the sound, the raw waveform. That's how it sounds. When we turn on mod filter, which is synced to BPM, and it's set to the saw, right? And it's just the regular one pole high pass. Out of all of the options, it's just the second option, which gives that. Frequency is set about a little bit over half. Speed set to a little bit under half, right? So you get that. So the magic happens with this second layer being in poly, not in poly, in mono. You get that, right? Whatever the sound, because it's not playing the chord, it won't play the chord. It's playing whatever note is there. That it just happens, whatever my finger touches first. So it played the F because it played it. But the crazy thing that's happening is as I'm playing chords, my fingers are inadvertently hitting random notes. And so, and there's a glide element in there because of the mono poly, the legato, and it's creating this. So if I play the chords, I get that. You can hear that, but where it comes crazy is when so if I play chords while playing melody, it gives me. You can see the keys that I'm playing if I turn this off, right? So watch the keys that I'm playing. So then you just couple it with loop elements. Man, y'all out of here. We out of here on that, cheese. That's it. Cali Dreaming for the win. Yeah, all I need is a bass line to it, and we out of here. We out of here. That joint, that's all you would need. You wouldn't need anything else on there. He said, lay that out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Jimmy. Appreciate you. He said, I got V1. So Jimmy, if you own V1 and you upgrade to V2, you can upgrade to V2 for only $99. So if you come over here, if you own V1, you click on cross-grade offer, you get it for $99. So make sure you hop over there and do that. It'll be a blessing to you if you want to get, those of you who own V1 and you want to get V2. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It does, and I think that's what makes it real cool. Exactly, exactly. It's just really, really cool. Yeah, shout out to Rich Lark for the name Cali Dreamin'. I think that's what I'm gonna lock in with that on there. So that gives you a reason. So I'm gonna call it there. I said I wanted to get to 20, but I also wanted to finish by 6:30, so I can get some dinner. I appreciate you guys, for hanging out with your boy. Make sure if you want to get Peculiar Sounds, there's a what's it called there? There's a coupon code right there, promo code PS promo. You get 10% off of it. It'll help you out on the bill a little bit. Um, yeah, make sure you grab that. I'm working on a really dope update for Peculiar. I'm also working on an update for Loop Elements. We're working on Windows. It's coming. I'm getting the emails. I'm getting the comments. I'm getting the stuff. Trust me, it is in process. For those of you who are patiently waiting for Loop Elements to come to Windows, you can get it. But it's also right now. It's available for Mac OS users. You can get it for Logic, Ableton, any of those other DAWs. Pro Tools is still in process, but standalone works just fine. I won't do a full-on demo of Loop Elements here. You guys can go check the channel. If you don't know what Loop Elements is, it'll definitely bless you to check that one out. I think you guys will love it. And yeah, we'll lock in with you guys. He says, I'm definitely gonna do that this weekend. Yes, sir, my G. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for real, for real. All right, guys. I ain't got nothing else for y'all. This has been fun. I've been live for an hour and 45 minutes. He said, I'm waiting on those expansion packs. Yes, sir. He needs that joint. Yeah, we'll get that in there. I'm working on a few. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. For those of you, okay, who's left? Who's left? It's 18 of y'all. Okay, 18 of y'all across different social medias. I don't know how many it is on each network. I'm gonna show y'all one. I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of a brand new feature that's coming in Peculiar Sounds. So I'm gonna give you an exclusive. This will be available to you at no additional cost. Let me just grab. Give me a second here, guys. Just gonna grab an init glide. So you guys are used to, right, the usual glide, right? You guys are used to the glide, in Peculiar Sounds. Right? That's what makes us us. It's the glide. It's what you guys all love about this plugin. To this point, it's always been a up glide, right? Now, it's still in process. I don't have it available yet. I'm hoping to have it available soon. Give me a second. Let me pull up a different sound here. Just a glide sound. Give me a second. Give me something. Okay, something like this. So you got the regular glide, right? We're all used to the. That's how Peculiar Sounds has been up to this point. I'm gonna have to click off my screen here. Just not that one. It's because I'm in the coding environment. Where is it at? Not that, but I need. Oh, yes, there it is. Nope, that's the code. Okay. I'll show you guys. I gotta turn it on. Yep. Okay. Just had to see something there. So, super secret new feature of Peculiar Sounds is going to be backwards glide. backwards glide. We've been able to do forward glide. I just figured out backwards glide. That's coming really, really soon. It's just options, right? You know, sometimes you have a situation where you need to reverse the glide instead of having the glide be forward. Let's bring it backwards. That's a sneak peek for you guys. It's coming really, really soon. Yep, you called it downward glide like a tape stop. So I'm working on it. That's coming in the update. That's going to be free. Not going to have to pay anything for it. It's not like we're doing V3 and we're going to charge out $300 to upgrade. I'm not that guy. But if you're looking forward to that, and then I'm working on it to where when you can blend some of the up and down, so it creates a crazy effect like this. When you try to go up and down at the same time. Just something in the works. So y'all stay tuned for that. Backwards glide is coming really, really soon. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not for iPad. No, not yet. I'm working on some things. You guys got to understand, like, I develop all this stuff myself. I code all this stuff myself. It's not a team of developers working over here night and day trying to. This is me, basement. You know what I'm saying? Creating this stuff. So I'm doing everything that I can do and trying to work through this stuff on a day-to-day basis. It's a lot. It's a lot. But iOS coding is something that I am studying. I am not ready just yet to start bringing those things over to iOS, but it's something that I am exploring for future, and we will do that. But we shall see. All right, guys, that's all. I'm hungry. I hope you guys are too. So I'm about to go grab me some dinner, and I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. I'll be back soon. All right. Appreciate y'all. Peace.